Assalamualaikum to Teach Aida Haimi and my fellow friends. Firstly, thank you for having us. Before we go further, let me introduce ourselves first. My name is Rasida Miti Mansur and my partner is Hani Farisha Miti Hassan. We would like to present about the analysis data of flash flood in Kuala Lumpur.
Flash flood events are common phenomena in the capital city of Malaysia. Every year, the city experiences several flash flood events, especially during the monsoon period. This city is located in the floodplain area of the River Cloud. The city's central location makes flood experience inevitable. The most widespread flood in the city was the 1971 flood. The population in the city is increasing every year. As a result, not only do people exposed to flash floods increase, but also properties, infrastructure, and many business and economic activities are exposed to these frequent floods. However, the scenario of the recent years revealed that the problem has worsened instead of getting resolved. Most of the flash flood events in urban areas are due to anthropogenic causes. It is due to urbanization, the surface condition change a lot, especially the amount of vegetation, type of soil, land use, and many other factors are altered due to the development process. For example, in Kuala Lumpur, a project called Stormwater Management and Round Tunnel SMART has been carried out to resolve the flash flood problems at an estimated cost of 1.8 billion. SMART is a multi-purpose project which at the same time mitigate flood, manage traffic and improve safety by managing stormwater. However, despite the successful implementation of the project from 2007, the city still suffers from a significant number of flash floods events.
From the outcome of the current analysis, we can rank the strategic zones and streets according to the number of flood occurrences. This will give an idea of which areas are riskier in terms of flash floods. While looking at the 6 strategic zones of Kuala Lumpur, it shows which zones are more flash flood prone in the city. The city centre is the most prone to flash floods. From 2001 to June 2016, there were 35 flash flood incidents in the city centre area. This area is very active and busy for economic and business purpose and includes thousands of working centres and offices. Flash flood in these areas can also affect more business premises as business units are very congested in this area. In 2014, the highest number of flash flood events occurred, which is about 14. The years 2013 and 2016 were the second most flash flood occurring years, when 13 events occurred. However, in 2016, where the data of the entire year have still not been assessed, it stands as the second most flash flood occurring year. According to Figure A1, 2012 is the least flash flood occurring year. The city centre is the most prone to flash flood, then Damansara Panchala zone is the second and Wangsa Maju Maluri zone is the third in position in terms of flash flood occurrences. In 2012, city centre showed an unstable trend that recorded the highest number of zones that affected by the flash flood, which were 6 zones. However, in 2012, city centre showed a downward trend from 6 to 2 zones affected in 2012 and once again showed an upward trend in 2013, 6 affected zones, but in the year 2014 and 2015 showed an active downward trend where is 4 to 5 affected zones in 2014 down to 1 affected zone in 2015.
The difference between these two figures are Figure 1 shows the zone that affected by the flood each year from 2011 until 2016, while Figure 2 shows the total percentage of each affected zones in KL. In Figure 1b, it can clearly be identified that the city centre is the most flash flood risk area where 39% of the total flash flood took place in last 5 years. For the lowest is Sentul Menjalara zone with 6% and Bukit Jalil Seputeh zone with 2%.
As has already been shown, high frequencies of flash floods in important streets such as that a huge number of working hours, motorist vehicles, as well as leisure time will be lost due to flash flood. This study indicates that some very important future research may be carried out to identify the amount of loss and damage incurred due to flash floods and the impact of the flash flood on the working hours. Although flash floods in Kuala Lumpur have natural causes like geographical location and construction, heavy rainfall and windstorm, the anthropogenic causes such as uncontrolled urbanization, poor drainage system, blockage in water pathways, and many other causes are vital behind flash flood events. As the number of people is increasing in the city, more and more people are moving in and out every day, and infrastructure development is happening. The exposure to flash flood are also increasing in terms of people, working hours, and motor vehicles, properties, and many more. As the city centre is the most flash flood risk area in the city and the heart of the city, a significant number of people, premise people, and touristic spots will be exposed in this place. As a densely populated zone, the number of people is expected to be higher than any zone in the city. This study identifies the risk zone, the frequency of flash flood, and ranks the based on the number of flash flood occurrences. This helps readers to gauge what sector and factors are to be affected the most by flash flood in Kuala Lumpur. In conclusion, the city planners, policymakers, and law enforcement agencies may look upon the issue to resolve it. The study recommends initiating more sustainable and environmentally friendly city plan. The planners should be more careful and creative as rapid development and urbanization initiatives are taking place.